And tonight, Matthew,
I'm going to be a slag.
Hello. Welcome to episode 2.
Is it episode 2?
I think so.
What happened to episode 1?
Oh, what happened to episode 1? Why don't you tell them? You tell them what happened.
Well,
to
I was
episode one.
thinking that we might do this as episode 1. What do you think?
Well, no. I want everyone to know that you fucked it.
I did. So basically what happened is that I fucked up the last part of episode 1. And it's just, I keep having nightmares about it because it was so funny.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. We were crying.
It was so funny. And I'm just so sad that we lost it. Basically what I did is that I stuck my big fat fucking toe out, knocked the board over with all the wires, and it took out the sound.
Yeah. She fucked it.
Fucked it.
So, episode 2, basically, but kind of 1. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what we decide to do with it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll add it to like behind the scenes shit. You can see Laurie fucking.
Yeah,
it
well,
up.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, maybe we'll
That's
do that.
what I was thinking on the way here.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking, well, we can have that as extra.
An exclusive actual episode 1, but this one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And like Patreons can see it because we are
Yeah.
going to launch a Patreon soon when we've got some bits together.
Yeah. Bits and bobs.
Yeah.
So, Laurie, what have you been up to this week?
I've been fucking ill. We were meant to do this last week, weren't we?
We were meant. I swear it's been longer than a week because you had your shows and that as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Shows.
So I've been ill. I think I've had the vid. Yeah, I have had the vid. And I can't believe I've let it get me twice, to be honest.
Oh no.
Fucking cunt.
Jibber jabbed and everything. It's weird.
Jibber jabs.
It's weird. It's weird.
Jibber jabs. Now, if you know, you know. All right? That's all I'm going to say. If you've been jabbed, then you're a twat. If you've been jibber jabbed, then...
Smart as fuck.
Smart as fuck. We'll leave that there for your imagination. So, apart from being ill, I got ill after I've done my gigs, didn't I? So,
Yeah.
I've done my first stand-up gigs. What day are we on now? Thursday. Was it last Sunday?
I don't
This
even know what
Sunday?
day it
It
is.
wasn't this Sunday because
No, it
I was
wasn't
ill.
last Sunday.
Or was it
Yeah, the one before.
the one before,
Yeah.
yeah. And so I had, I've been writing some stuff, and I was in the comedy club, and I was telling someone in the comedy club, a fellow comedian. I say fellow, but I'm not a comedian, but you know, not yet anyway. But I was telling a comedian about how I've wrote some stuff, some material, and someone overheard me who does a comedy night, our Mike, and he was like, "Oh, you can do ours if you want. You can do my gig." And he has a gig in the Wirral. So I done that, didn't I?
Did that?
Katie came with me as some moral...
I was
going to say moral report.
We changed roles. I was the dance mum. Laurie's usually my dance mum. Anything I do, she's there. Like, you know the mum in Mean Girls that's like... Yeah.
I'm a cool mum, not a regular mum.
But I did a shit job at the camera.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to put you off.
So basically I said to Katie, can you just record some bits so I can at least put a reel out there? And
I don't remember you saying
I didn't say that. I
You
thought
didn't
it in my
say-
head. I thought it in my head. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
fine.
sorry.
All right,
Sorry that I didn't
fuck it.
hear that.
I know, yeah. Well, you meant to read my mind and my eyes. So I done... but basically I got asked to do that. And then on the same night, I got asked to do a Chester gig, didn't I?
Indeed.
Now, they were very different crowds. So first of all, I'd done the Chester one in a coffee shop. And so it was very intimate, wasn't it? It was so intimate.
It was so intimate.
And the stage was a crate.
A pallet.
A pallet.
It was a
That's
pallet.
it. Sorry, not a crate. Pallet. And I got put on at 7:30, so I was the first to go on because obviously I had to go start off there and then I had to shoot off to the Wirral in time before it finished. So Danny McLaughlin, shout out Danny, and he put me on first, and I said the word cunt about 10 times. And
In a coffee shop.
in a coffee shop, but it was on the night. Past 7:30. I know that on TV you wouldn't say cunt until at least 11 o'clock, but I didn't know that, did I? I'm new to the game. I don't know. So I went on, called my kids cunts, right? And then walked off, and then Danny was like, "Oh, that was great." He was like, "You're the first person that's ever said cunt at this gig," and I was like, "Oh,
why didn't you tell me, you cunt?
You fucking cunt." So he said, "If you do it again," he said, "I think I'll have to put you on a bit later," and I was like, "Yeah, probably for the best." But then we shot over to the Wirral, and that was a very different vibe because the ones in Chester were very posh, weren't they? Very like, yeah, bravo, all that. And went over to the Wirral in a dive pub. But I liked that pub though. Did you?
It was a very cosy pub, but it did severely smell like shit.
It was smelled like shit.
Severely.
Yeah, it smelled like ass. Like bad ass though.
Bad ass.
Not even good ass, like bad ass.
What does good ass smell like?
You know, like just like welcoming.
Homely ass.
A homely, a good rounded ass. Yeah.
I do like. Sorry, this is a little bit off subject, but like, do you like the smell of vagina?
I don't know. I don't smell it, do I? I smell my own, and if I can smell my own, it's not good. I'm not having a good day if I can smell my own fanny.
Really?
Yeah. Well, obviously,
what about, like if Paul's gone down on you and then kisses you, like, do you not?
I haven't. I don't. I'm gonna go as far to say it's like when you don't smell yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't smell yourself, can you? Really, that much, unless it's bad. That's what I said. Unless it's bad, you can't smell yourself. But I don't really like.
Yeah, but like your feet, right? You say you can't smell yourself, but if you were to smell a particularly smelly area, like your feet.
My feet?
Like no, just like any feet. Notoriously smelly area.
People have said my feet have smelled and I can't smell them.
Yeah, but is it when their feet are closer to them than they are to you? Like if you put your foot to your nose right now, you're trying to tell me you wouldn't be able to smell it? Yeah.
Right there. I've got really minging toes at the moment. Sorry, I'm just not that. I can't smell anything. I can't smell anything. Oh! Can you honestly smell? I can't smell anything.
All I could smell right to begin with was maybe whatever is smelling nice on you. I smelt that and I was like, oh no, actually. And then I got too close. That hit me. No, it smelled up there, like by the toes.
Maybe I've still got COVID.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh shit!
Shit. They're not like smelly, but I can't smell them.
Nasty, yes.
Yeah. But anyway,
I can't smell them.
Well,
so
they're not. It's not like smelly feet, but they smell like feet. You know what I mean? Anyway, I like a musty vagina.
You like? I don't know. But how did we start this conversation? Where did we end up? How did we end up on smelly vaginas?
You said a welcoming ass smell.
Oh, on the pub. Oh, yeah. I'm not. I mean, you're different because you're a lesbian, so you might like. But then I don't like the smell of cock. So.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They smell like hamsters, I think. Don't you think?
No,
They smell
hamsters.
Like a hamster cage that needs cleaning out. They do.
No, I don't know what. I don't think there's any smell that smells like dick.
Hamsters?
No,
there is.
No,
it's hamsters.
Apart from actually,
I'm not doing very well for Paul here, am I?
What are they called? What are we talking about? Dicks.
What are they called?
What are they called? Dicks. Oh, avocados.
Avocados.
Yeah, someone said online somewhere that avocado tastes like clean dick.
What?
I can.
I don't know what the smell of avocado is.
Do you like avocado? Do you eat it?
I don't like it crushed. I like it sliced.
So do you eat it?
Not very often.
Well, apparently that's
clean dick.
I've never tasted a clean dick, so
no.
They're always nasty.
Nasty. The clean dick smells like fucking Radox, doesn't it? It should do.
No. Do you know you're not supposed to use all that shit? It's not good for you.
Not for fannies, no.
I don't think
dicks though.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah, you can. Because it's outy. It's outy, isn't it?
Not like under the foreskin.
No.
That's where it gets dirty. That's where you would want to...
It goes under the foreskin. Just wash it, don't you?
doesn't?
Just swill it.
What do you mean swill it?
Who doesn't? Like you've got a cock. Like you've got a foreskin.
How do you know? I don't.
Just imagine you're going out with your flaps.
How do you know?
Shh. Just,
How do you know?
just.
How do you know?
I know you haven't got a dick. I've seen you, Fanny.
No, you.
Yes, I have.
When?
Yes, I have.
When?
Yes, I
Fucking
have.
pedo. When?
When you was in the toilet and you went, Laurie, come here, look, and then she just went, look at my fanny.
Yeah, but hang on. There was reason. There was reason for that.
You wasn't hiding the dick in there. If you have, you got the smallest dick
I
ever.
could have tucked it behind. You didn't see the flaps. You saw the front. My dick is back there.
No, I've seen your vagina.
Obviously, you would wash under your foreskin anyway. That's the dirtiest part. That's what gets cheesy. That's the smelly part. Obviously, you're going to clean that
I've never
part.
seen Paul wash his foreskin. How do you clean that to pull it back?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little rinse, isn't it?
Little rinse, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't rub it with a sponge.
No. You don't sponge it.
what I'm
My
saying.
ex used to wash his dick in the sink prior.
So
Like,
having sex,
If anything was going to happen.
like a proper Amsterdam thing.
What's an Amsterdam thing?
Like they make you wash your dick in the sink, don't they?
Do they?
Apparently.
Well, yeah, that apparently so.
I'm going to Amsterdam, by the way.
Maybe you can get Paul to wash
Paul-
his dick in the
No,
sink.
no, Paul was like, I'm going to get you a hooker. And I was like, yes, please.
I want to come.
Yes, please. Honestly, I just think, right, now I'm straight, yeah. I'm straight as they come. I have had sex with women, right? Full disclosure. I've had sex with women when I was younger, right? And it's
God, I
not
wish I could have bet
it's
when I
not
was
for me, but I do watch lesbian porn. This is what I talked about this on my
Oh,
stand
yeah.
up. I do watch lesbian porn. I think I think a lot of straight women do watch lesbian porn.
Yeah, when I've spoken to, I have met a straight woman once, and when I met them, I was talking about porn.
Yeah.
They also say that they watch lesbian porn, but I find what I watch
Yeah.
depends on how upset I am.
As if you have a wank when you're upset. I can't have a wank when I'm upset.
Oh, this is another thing that I was talking to you about. You know, blue balls.
Yeah.
You know blue balls, right? Men are like, oh, I've got blue balls. I don't come in like 5 minutes. Women get blue balls, right? And you said
Yeah.
you've never experienced this.
I don't
Am
think
right?
so, no.
Oh, it fucking hurts. It hurts so bad.
You said this as well, didn't you? You said this to me.
Yeah, it hurts. It
Like you said that when she has sex, when she comes after or whatever,
It's never when I'm having sex.
yeah. when she like orgasms and she hasn't orgasmed for a long time, she said it hurts.
It's not really the orgasm itself; it's the build-up. Like if I'm depressed and I'm trying to have a wank, it needs to be quick so that the pain doesn't get a chance to build up. I'm like, get it done, like, because it hurts. Like you know those little glands
Yeah.
where, like, by the opening of your vagina
Yeah.
that create the wetness, right?
Is that what?
Yeah, called your Bartholin's gland. Yeah,
I'm 37.
I know my way around a vagina.
I know my pussy.
Yeah. Well, it's those, and it fucking hurts. They ache. It's like an ache.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, like it's weird because my body will still get a bit horny, but if I'm upset enough, then
Horny.
then I can't. I just can't. But yeah, it depends on, like, so if I've broken up with a girl, right, and I'm really sad about it, I can't watch any women. Not that I watch very many women anyway, but like that's an absolute no-go.
Mad that, isn't it?
Do you know what I do watch though, right? If I'm watching, I don't ever. Do you ever, when you watch porn, right?
Yeah.
Do you look for sexy people?
Excuse me. Do you know what matters to me? Even if I'm watching porn that isn't lesbian porn, right? What matters to me that the woman's got big tits.
Why? So you can imagine it's you. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
could be you.
I think if I was fucking that woman, I want her to have big tits. So I've got to find the woman. I don't give a fuck about the man. I don't give a fuck what he looks like. I don't care how big his dick is. I mean, the smaller the better, just for novelty value. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care about the bloke. What I care about is the woman in loads of aspects. Like, not a face though. Like, I don't care what a face looks like. It's more of a body. And whether she's pretending very well that she's really enjoying it, or whether she is really enjoying it. If she's all like fake and like looking at the camera going, oh yeah, oh yeah, like, you know, she's looking at the camera, that fucking does my head in, that does. Yeah. Fucking pisses me right off.
All right. So, yes, basically.
And like, I hate when women laugh when they're having sex. You know, when they go like, oh yeah, like all giggly and that. Fucking hate that. Like,
that's why you got to stick with the amateur porn.
Yeah.
Don't even
but
try.
Then I do like a show. So I don't like the shit camera quality and all that.
In my way.
I want to see.
I want to believe it. That's what I want. I want to believe it.
Yeah, but I want to believe it in a dream fantasy world.
Well, I like amateur porn, right?
What do you like, Katie? What porn does Katie like? Let's discuss this.
It depends on how upset I am. I've told you this.
That's so weird.
I know. So
that's bad. That's kind of bad that you link. It's quite unhealthy that you link your emotions to your sexual preferences.
Well, it's not my fault, is it?
I know,
it's not my fault.
But it is when you think about it.
How is it?
Because it is.
How
it can affect, like, one slight gear change can affect you mentally. You could just wake up one day, right? Something could happen, and it could be in the moment when you're having a wank to something, and then you could just like go off sex forever. Think about it.
That would save me so much hassle.
Why? Go off sex forever?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. It would affect your relationships. It would affect everything. It's very important, sex in a relationship. If you haven't got it, you're fucked. I'm sorry.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah.
You're not
fucked. But it is, though. It's so, like, sex is not the be-all and end-all, right, of a relationship. But it is very important, and you've got to have it. Like, you've got to have it. It's not, it can't be the only thing you've got to have, but you've got to have, like, a sexual intimacy or something.
Yeah.
And if someone you're with or you're not into sex, that's just, nah. I couldn't do that, you know.
I mean, I can't imagine it happening.
I can go without sex for a while. Like, I'm not one of these sexual predators.
I know that you got like long distance relationship.
Long distance relationship, I'm fine.
Fine.
I can go without. But I'm not a bloody fridge. Do you know what I mean?
Frigid. It's frigid.
I know, but it's for short, fridge.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say I'm not a fridge. You'd say I'm not fridge.
I'm not fridge. Okay.
Mum, fucking hell.
Yeah, so I just think that you can't be all this asexual shit. What the fuck is that? Who's fucking asexual? I couldn't be friends with someone who was asexual. I'm sorry if that offends you, but fuck you.
Why?
I couldn't be.
But why?
Because it would, like, a lot of our jokes are based around sexual things. That's all we talk about.
Don't say that.
It is.
Don't say that.
It is. No. A lot of we're rude. We're consistently rude all the time, aren't we?
Yeah.
And it's things that we most laugh at. Can you imagine if one of us was asexual?
Oh, yeah.
Just wouldn't work, would it?
No.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, all right.
So where was we on the about Amsterdam.
Oh, no, it wasn't Amsterdam.
I was saying I'm going to get a hooker.
We were still talking about porn.
Oh
yeah. They need to be ugly.
Oh yeah, you said that to me.
They need to be ugly, right? They need to be
Paul likes ugly as well.
Ugly, because I just think it's fucking...
I'm thinking, why has he married me?
I don't want to be with an ugly person. I just like ugly porn. Because I like to be like a fly on the wall. I want to be... I want to know what people who aren't necessarily like really, really sexually active are up to, like, because they've got needs too, and that's hot.
So what kind of person? Paint the picture. Would you like?
Like a fat old man.
Yeah, see, I'm all right. Like that's what I said, I'm all right with the man thing. But I can't have an ugly bird.
Oh yeah, well I like fat women too.
Yeah.
Like minging. I want them to look like they haven't had a wash.
Really?
Yeah, I want them to look disgusting.
Really? No.
Yeah, like
I'm a
they've
bit
got like 6 kids that are.
Really?
Yeah.
It pulls like that though. I've spoke about this before, like in passing, but not on this podcast, obviously. But Paul, when me and Paul have done role play, I've said no, I don't want to have sex because I've felt like a tramp. Like say I've just travelled for 5 hours, and then I've travelled for 5 hours, and then he just like, and I've got like my hair up in a fucking scruffy bun. And I haven't got wax down there and I stink, right?
Is it musty?
Probably. And Paul's like, oh, yeah, fucking, let me fuck you before you go food bank.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And I'm like, what? I'm on all fours. And I'm like, what? He goes, turn around, I don't want to look at your skanky face. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I like that.
And he started talking about, I don't care that you got 9 kids, just fuck me in the alley.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? And he got off on that, and I just went with it.
Yeah.
I just shut my mouth and went with it.
You know what? I think I took it too far with one of my exes once.
Why?
Because we were fucking, and I pulled up some porn on my phone, passed it to him, and I was like, put this pillow over my head, right, and like hold it over me. Hold it over my head. Don't want you to look at me. I want you to be like, I don't want to fucking look at you. And fuck me while you watch this porn. And he went soft.
Oh no. Was that a deal breaker?
Well, I guess so.
Who was that?
I couldn't tell you.
Not the recent one. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny that, innit? Because you like fucking other women.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, that is a whole new story. And where should we go into it?
Oh. Yes.
Shall we?
Yeah, but I mean, what? What is there to say? What's there even to
I
say?
just want to put it out there, people, that I just don't understand in this world, this crazy world that we live in, right? How this woman, right, who is my bestest friend, and I'm not even being biased because she's the most amazing, most beautiful, most talented, most kindest, funniest person I've ever known, right? And she went to Brighton as a lesbian, right? She moved to Brighton from here to Brighton as a lesbian to get all the fannies, right? And got a boyfriend.
Yeah, what the
She
fuck?
never got any fanny.
Not one.
Not one sniff of a fanny.
Not one sniff of a musty fanny.
Not one sniff, did you?
No. Bypassed all that for this fucking...
Yeah, and she got with this guy, and I thought, it's a phase, it'll pass, right? And then, like, she got with this guy who became a boyfriend for nearly 2 years. And, yeah, he cheated on her.
Yeah, decided I wasn't enough.
Cheated on her. It's not that. You stop there.
No, I know. I'm only joking.
Like, and the thing is, right, we've all been there. We've all been there where we've been cheated on and broken-hearted, right? But it's never about you. It's never about you. It's always about them. And unfortunately, it's very, very good qualities, right?
Like what?
Like, he's got some good qualities. Not everyone's 100% bad. That's just a fact, right?
Yeah, but...
He had some good qualities, yeah. I can't believe I said his name. I was going to change his name to like...
Oh, I'm going to bleep that out. I'm going to bleep that out.
Okay, his name, we'll call him Dick, all right? His name's Dick. Dick has some very good qualities, right? But he was very self-obsessed. And I think, this is my personal opinion, I'm sorry, Dick, if you're watching, but I don't give a fuck. You're a silly boy. I think that Dick found Katie threatening because Katie is exceedingly more talented and more sensational than him. And I think he felt a bit demasculated in his own little way. But nothing that you did. You didn't do that. You didn't purposely do that to him. He just couldn't live up to it. So what he did was he went and shagged. I went on a date. This is what takes the piss. He went on a date with a basic motherfucking bitch.
Answered the phone to me while he was on the date. I was like,
went on a date with this basic bitch and then answered the phone to Katie while he was on the date with this girl.
And went back in, shagged her.
Yeah.
And then when we were away from each other, like, so we were living in Brighton, but obviously I come down to Torquay every 6 weeks to work. He was in his hometown working to save money so that we could move into a place in Manchester together. And when we were apart, we would FaceTime to sleep. Like, we would just sleep on FaceTime, and he FaceTimed me afterwards. That is disgusting.
That's mental. That's some serious mental health problems.
I could never do, like, I couldn't physically handle that weight. I couldn't look at my partner's face.
I couldn't.
How do people do that? And
That's
like, I'm a very open and honest person. And if I do wrong by someone, I will hold my hands up and I will say, like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Or like, if there was something more that I could have done in the relationship, looking back on it, thinking, oh, maybe, you know, I was a bad partner or anything like that. I literally could not have done more for this kid. I swear to God. Like,
yeah.
And I would say, if there was anything that I could have done, like,
you would have said, look, I could have done that. Yeah,
I did everything.
But literally, there's nothing, and I'm not even like I'm a good friend and I'm a loyal friend, right? But you know, from past, you know, when you've come to me with issues between you and Dick, right? In the past, like, you said to me, oh, I think this is a problem. What do you think? And I've played devil. I've been very diplomatic, haven't I? And I've gone, well, I can look at it from his point of view in this sense, blah, blah, blah. But I can also see your point, blah, blah. And I've always, even though it might not be what you want to hear sometimes, I am very fair. Do you know what I mean? But this is just something that, like, you can sit and rack your head around it for fucking ever. You could. And that's what you do when that happens to you. You just sit there and you just go over it and think what you could have done, what, you know. And you just can't, because the answer to the issue is not yourself and what you could have done. It's them. It's their own problems. It's Dick. Yeah. Dick is the problem.
Yeah.
Dick is your problem. Dick. You need to go back
Dick
to
is no longer my problem. Do you know what really hurts the most, though?
What?
Thinking about all the funny that I fucking missed out on. Brian.
I can't believe a lot of time wasted there.
I know.
But it's all a life lesson.
Yeah.
And you must be grateful. I know that sounds fucking insane when I say that. I know. But the way to turn it around is be grateful and thankful that you have had this life lesson given to you.
But what is the lesson here?
Just making you experience more about you and knowing that, if you imagine, right, let's just play it out. Let's say that didn't happen or you didn't know about it, right? You moved to Manchester.
Yeah.
Because literally she was about to, your tenancy on your house that she shared with people and Dick was up. So she was coming back here to Torquay to stay here until they found a place in Manchester together, her and Dick. So imagine.
Yeah.
Like, life is mad, and I've said this to you, life is mad, and it has a way of showing you things when you need to be shown them.
Yeah. And we wouldn't be sat here doing this right now.
No. Because we've spoke about this.
For years, though.
But I don't know what happened. Like, when that happened, and this is going to sound awful, right? But, like, I mean this from the nicest place, like, but when that happened, I was already, like, I had ideas for, like, coming to me around the time of when this happened anyway. It was like it was being sent to me and the timing was all right. I'm not saying this is the reason why he cheated on you. Oh, it was Dick. Sorry, Dick. Dick. I'm saying it's just mad out. It's like that wasn't meant for you. That life path with him was not meant for you.
Yeah, I know.
As horrible as that is and as hard as that is.
Do you know what? I know.
You know, though, don't you? I know you know.
I know.
I know you know that I know you know.
They don't know. We know they know. Anyway.
So, yeah, so.
There's that. So if there's any sexy women
There's only sexy women.
With musty fannies.
An ugly face.
And
fat.
No.
Fat. No. Like huge.
No, that's only porn. I don't actually want a woman like that.
Yeah, it's mad that, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, like really petite.
Like as soon as you come, you don't want to fucking...
I don't want to...
You don't want to look at that
shit, no.
I don't want to look at that shit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So you know what? Can I just say what I go to?
Yeah, go on.
So, I'm fussy, but I'm not niche. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm fussy on the performance of the girl. That's what
Yeah.
I'm fussy on. Whether it's lesbian or whether it's like, gangbangs or whatever.
Gangbangs or
or
whatever.
whatever. But I am, so, like a bit of lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have to be in the mood for it. But on the flip side, I do like very aggressive sex. But not aggressive as in like I don't want to watch someone get hurt.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to watch someone get fucking cut or anything like that, or smacked over the head. Not that aggressive.
Yeah.
I mean like really hard sex, but with a dick.
Yeah.
I also like to watch a little bit of pegging as well.
Yeah.
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 I also like a bit of that.
Yeah.
Paul's introduced me to a few,
Paul's introduced you.
Paul's introduced me to some questionable shit
Like what?
that I've got on board with because I'm very adaptable.
Tell me. I bet I like it. Tell me.
But I don't watch it in my own time. We've watched it together.
All right, yeah.
Because I can't, it doesn't work on my own.
Tell me.
So, like, I don't even, is it like point of view? No.
Yeah. POV.
Point of view.
Yeah.
Where like, it's just
From
a woman, but it's like a mother.
Oh.
Yeah. Like talking.
Oh, what? Like the camera is on the mum?
Yes.
Oh, that's hot. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
She's just talking. She's got the easiest porn star job ever. She's just talking, but she paints the scene.
Yeah.
She's very good. There's this one woman in particular. She's very good.
What does she look
She's got
like?
massive tits.
Ah, perfect for you.
Very motherly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not into mommy shit. Do you know what I mean? Neither is Paul really. Like we've dabbled, but like he's not. Do you know what I mean? It's just, and Paul goes through different stages as well.
Yeah.
Paul's watch gay porn.
Yeah.
You watch gay porn, don't you?
I'm partial to gay porn, but it's quite rare.
I'm partial to gay
I'm
porn.
partial to a bit of homosexual pornography.
I don't like it at all.
However, though, right?
Not at all.
What I find is the stuff that I want to see, which is like solo male doing weird shit.
Really?
You find it in the gay. If you go to like the gay side of whatever porn site you'd like to use, you'll find more solo stuff that is weirder than if you look on the straight side.
What's the weirdest thing that you've ever seen?
Fucking hell. Oh,
Discuss
Jesus.
cum chop.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, discuss cum chop.
All right. So you know how I was saying that I like old men. There was this compilation that I was watching. Compilation of these like really fucking horrendously old men jacking themselves off. I'm like, do you put like scenarios in your head? Right. So I'm thinking that like this old geezer is getting ready for his carer to come in.
You was thinking.
I was thinking that as I was watching this.
That's very creative.
Yeah, so I was thinking, oh yeah, he's getting ready for it. Anyway, I was watching all these and I was really, really enjoying it. Like I was really enjoying it. And then this, it wasn't even the last one. I think it was like second to last, but I was getting ready to finish. And this motherfucker ruined my nut. This bastard, like comes into the shop and he's like by the kitchen side and there's a saucer of ketchup, right? Like a whole fucking saucer. I'm not talking like a little McDonald's dippy thingy. I'm talking a fucking saucer full of ketchup. And he fucking wanks off into this ketchup and the cum is so thick. It's the thickest, whitest cum. I've got some whitest cum I've ever seen in my life, right? It's like thicker than the ketchup, and it's not even Heinz, right? It's like Sainsbury's own thick stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Not even Heinz.
It's not even Heinz. It's like Sainsbury's own fucking thick, nasty ass ketchup. Comes into it.
I thought the cheap stuff was thin.
Nah.
Tesco's is thin.
Is it? Oh God. Well, this wasn't. Comes into it, and by this point it's too late. I've already started coming, right? And then I was like coming, but also like and then he gets a fucking teaspoon and mixes it up and eats it. And I have never felt so dirty in my whole life.
I can't believe you finished to cum job.
I didn't mean to. Like, it was already happening. It was already happening. It was too late. It was too late. Oh. So anyway, Laurie, what kind of what consistency cum do you like?
Can't have lumpy cum.
No. I can't swallow. Like, there's no fucking way in hell that I just couldn't. I'd be so sick, and I've got a massive phobia of being sick.
See, I swallow.
Do you?
Yeah.
Always.
Maybe. Always, yeah. No, but I think so. It depends what consistency it is, because I've got an issue with textures, and it just depends whether it's like, if it's thick, then I can't do it. It makes me gag.
If it's like cum chop,
yeah, I'll have to go. It's lovely.
Oh God. Oh God. No. I couldn't. And it come out in bits as well.
Yeah. Us women, what we have to fucking do.
I was saying that men should have like cum periods. So, you know, like all the shit that women have to go through. Like, we have periods, we have to lose our virginity, it hurts, we have babies, all this shit. Men have fuck all, and instead of us having to bleed once a month to keep all that shit going, imagine if men had to have periods, right, and their dick was just consistently leaking cum for a week, and then we couldn't get pregnant. That'd be fantastic.
That would be great,
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But imagine, they'd be like,
my dick's so throbbing.
Just come on.
Just come on.
Just come on. Yeah. That'd be fucking horrible.
Yeah.
But it would be great for us.
It would be great.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. So you don't swallow at all?
I can't. I couldn't.
Why?
I just couldn't.
Why though?
I don't. I would be sick.
Even your husband?
No, I would be sick. I would be sick.
What about women's cum? What about if a woman squirted?
Oh, fuck yeah. Lap that. I would lap that shit up. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I fucking lick my fingers clean. Like.
Really? Why is that? Consistency.
It's very, and taste. It tastes completely different.
That's done it.
Yeah, but it's more the taste. Like, the taste.
The taste.
Yeah.
See, it depends on what a man's eating.
Yeah, but it's always got that, like, hint, hasn't it? It's always like, it's like a base flavour, and then you can add sprinkles if, like, they've got a good diet or something. But, like, it's like vanilla ice cream, and then put in strawberry sauce on it, and it's a bit nicer, but, like, still fucking vanilla ice cream, innit?
Oh my God, Katie, right? We're fucked up, you know. Do you know what I've realised? We've only on episode 2, and I've realised how fucked up we are. Yeah. Right. So, welcome. Katie was like, I've got to show you this video of this man that has been coming into a jar, right? Coming into a jar for like years, yeah. But the jar has got a My Little Pony figure in it, right? In this jar. So he's just been coming into the same jar for years until it got full up. And then he had to decant. He'd done a video, very precise. He puts his gloves on in the video, his like surgical gloves, where he decants the jar of cum and the cum pony, into the bigger jar. And then there was like a little pepit, wasn't there? A little one of cum, what was new cum, that he had to add to it. And she just showed me that while I was driving.
because we were talking about something that was related to it.
Yeah.
I can't. But it had like sand in the bottom of it. It was like
it had gone
like a graveyard of babies at the bottom.
Oh God, yeah, it was like corpses.
Yeah.
Baby corpses.
Yeah. And he took extra effort to like pat the end of it to get the little
get the last drops out.
The little sandy bits.
Are we allowed to show we can't show that stuff, can we?
I don't know.
Can we?
I don't know.
Maybe like a still.
Yeah.
Like a screenshot or something.
But still
of the
here,
yeah. You're welcome. My little pony, my little pony. Oh, we should have thought of a cum song for that.
Oh, I know.
My Little Pony cum song.
Yeah, why are we like this?
I don't know. It's bad.
We talk like this all the time.
I don't know. It's very.
How have we? Right, we were trying to figure out how to like structure this one. And we were like, right, so we'll catch up on what we've been up to.
Yeah.
And we're at My Little Pony cum. My Little Cum Pony.
The thing is, right? Who wants small talk?
No, straight to the point.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that are very offended and very grossed out by this podcast. But do you know what I think? Fuck them.
Fuck them. So, right, speaking of which, and also speaking of like what we've been up to, I've had family down.
Oh, you've had family down, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had my auntie and my cousin.
Is this your posh auntie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's posh.
She's posh as fuck. Right, so my cousin is 12 years old. She's taller than me.
Is she? What are they eating, these kids, man?
12 years old.
Yeah.
12. Yeah. And she has to bend down to hug me.
Does she? Yeah, she's 12.
Yeah, she'll be 13 in December, but that's beside the point. Anyway, my auntie is like, I love her, but if she wasn't my family, I would not like to know her.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hard.
She means well, but she just fucking tries so hard.
I hope she doesn't watch this then, eh?
Well, I don't think that
she won't get past the fucking.
Oh no, she won't. Well, I was telling her about the podcast, right?
Oh.
Because she doesn't mean to as well, but she kind of like belittles things. So like, I was expecting, I did her nails and hairs, and I was expecting her to be like, so do you just rent a chair from Laurie and blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? She's like that.
Your little business. Yeah. How's your little business going?
So I was like, so we're gonna be fucking raking it in from this podcast, this, that, and the other. And I wanted to show her some of the podcasts, and I was like, there's literally nothing I can show her. But anyway, I showed her the anal mouth, Oh. Yeah. And
did you not show her the dog one? No.
I showed her that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one I showed her first, but I thought I just wanted to just so that she doesn't even try and watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll answer the phone and be like, "Hello." She really is. Oh my God, and it's actually embarrassing at times. It's embarrassing. She's got like a.
Oh no.
A face like that.
Oh no.
She's got a face like that.
Like waspy.
What? It's so waspy. It's so waspy.
Yeah.
And I just think, you could be so sound. Like, you really could. Just
How is she your mum's sister?
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I know.
I mean, I've never met your auntie, but she sounds like a dick.
She is a bit of a dick.
She's your auntie. I'm sorry, auntie.
Yeah.
But
you sound like an.
you need a fuck, mate. You need a fuck. You need to get fucked.
I think.
She does. I don't understand how your mum and your sister, your mum and her sister, your auntie, are sisters.
I know. It's really weird.
If they're so unalike, what's happened?
I wonder at what point my auntie got like that. I don't reckon she was always like that. When her and my mum used to go out partying and stuff.
What
in London.
are they full sisters?
Yeah.
What about like, and granddad? What are they like?
Dead.
Are they dead? What were they? Before they were dead? What were they like?
My granddad was funny as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, and I remember he was so funny. But he did like dad jokes, and that's my jam. That is my jam.
Yeah.
Like he was filling out a form for me. I think he was like trying to be my guarantor for my shop or something. Yeah. After my auntie had said that she wouldn't do it, and and he was filling it out. He was like, "Oh, first name Alan, last name Smith, blah blah blah." Then he was like, "Sex." Yes, please. He's a fucking legend. He was so funny.
Yes, Alan.
Yeah, Alan. Dear Alan.
Go on, Alan.
Yeah. My nan, I don't really remember much about her, but from what I hear, she was a legend.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. Yeah.
that's nice.
I know. So yeah,
I'm just trying to think where your auntie got it from.
I know. I don't know. I think that like my granddad remarried an arsehole.
Oh, really?
Oh God, she's a fucking arsehole. I can't stand her.
I know, yeah.
But I think that she used to like be a bit of an arsehole to my auntie. So it could have stemmed from there. But they're actually quite similar.
Are they?
Quite similar.
That's weird, isn't it? Sorry, fuck me. Tonight, Matthew. Wow.
Yeah, so maybe it's that.
So what have you been doing then with your auntie?
We've been for some dinners.
I nearly was really inappropriate on the car phone.
I know. I was concerned. You know, I always answer the phone and I'm like, what's she gonna say?
I heard that she was in in the car, and I was like, "Are you in the car?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Are you with people?" She went, "Yes." Sorry.
So I answered the phone. You said, "Are you with people?"
Yeah.
And I was.
Yeah. Sorry. And so I said I rang her, and she was in the car with her auntie, and I was like, "Are you with people?" She was like, "Yeah." And I was gonna tell her about. So basically, going on, sticking to the theme of what have we been doing this week, apart from being ill. Yeah. I have took a trip to IKEA. Now, I've moved house. Have I talked about moving house?
No.
Oh my fucking God, I've moved house. Fuck me. I've moved house. I've got a lovely house now. And Paul and I went to IKEA. Now, Paul loves IKEA. You love IKEA, don't you?
I fucking love IKEA.
Everyone loves IKEA, right? But I feel a bit left out because I'm not a fan of IKEA. And I just think, I don't see the fascination with it. I think it's overrated. And that's going to cause, that's quite, that's quite brave to say that.
Very
because
brave. People
so
are gonna
many,
come for you.
I'm going to get hate
I'm
mail.
gonna fucking come for you.
Like, I'm not, I think it's fucking exhausting. Do you know what else I hate about it? I hate that you have to walk through and all the rooms are set out, and they're lovely. They're set out lovely. But, like, you can't see anything because everything's laid out. So you can't really properly look at stuff and notice stuff because it's all laid out in the room. It's too much to take in. I find it overwhelming. I find IKEA overwhelming. I've said it.
That's
all right?
a you problem. That's not an
I
IKEA
know,
problem.
and that's what I'm saying. It's a me problem, and I understand. I'm not expecting everybody to agree with me. I know nobody will agree with me. But for some reason, I find it very
overwhelming.
Too much. It's too much to take in. And then by the time I've got round, I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I like that. So what I do is I take pictures of all the stuff, like the little tags. But, like, by the time I've got round, I've already talked myself out of buying it. Yeah. Do I need that? Yeah. Do I? Like, I get caught up in the moment when I look at it. But then I get to the end and I look at all them fucking stupid big massive aisles with the shelves. And it's like bloody... Honestly, you should get a prize for finding everything.
You should like, what you should do, right, if that's how you feel. Go round, write all your shit down, order it online.
But I won't. That's the thing. I won't order stuff online.
Just do it in bits then. Just do little IKEA trips here and there.
I spent £900.
I know.
I bought, but then boxes, them boxes you get at IKEA with the cubes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, storage cubes.
Yeah.
Bought 2 cubes, no unit. Because I couldn't be asked to find the fucking unit. Got the fucking cubes, got loads of other things, right? Got a table and chairs, which come in 1 million pieces. I got, what else did I get? I got Gracie a desk. So I got my daughter a desk. She wants an art desk. So I got her a desk, got a lamp, got like loads of shit like that, right? Got these cubes because I thought that would be Gracie's bookshelf, like bookcase. And then couldn't find what I was looking for. So I just thought, fuck it. So I just walked out of there, paid for cubes, no unit. I've got nothing.
We're going to have to go back.
I know, and I don't want to. And the meatballs are overrated as well.
I don't like the meatballs.
No, but I remember everyone raves about them. And all right, they're all right, but it's not the meatballs, because the meatballs are like the ones out of the can. You know, you can get the ones out of the can, the cheap ones from fucking farm foods. It's the bloody jam that's nice that goes with them. It's a novelty.
IKEA sell that though, don't they?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's not the meatballs. They're not special. Paul makes better meatballs than fucking IKEA.
Yeah, but Paul's a good cook.
They're cheap.
Although I did get the shits from Paul's cooking.
Did you? When?
When I first went there.
God,
First time I went to Paul's house.
This episode needs to be kept fucking quiet, because Paul, right, if you insult Paul's cooking or have any negative opinion or negative aftermath to Paul's cooking, he holds that shit in so bad. Like, he cried, right, over roast potatoes.
I think I remember.
On Christmas Eve.
I remember you telling me.
Paul cried over roast potatoes because he said, he was like, I just don't know how we're going to get all the roast potatoes in. Some are going to have really sloppy ones and some are going to have crispy ones. I don't know what to do. He was half a bottle of whiskey in. And I just stared at him for a moment because I thought, is this really happening? Is he crying over roast potatoes? Genuinely crying though.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, are you okay? Paul, do you want me to do anything for you?
Do the roast potatoes.
Well, I did in the end. I helped him because I don't like cooking, but I thought it's time for me to step up here.
Yeah.
So I made the pigs in blankets for him. Yeah.
Dirty.
But yeah, so don't let him hear you say that.
Well, he knows. He knows, doesn't he?
He's probably forgot about it though. He's cut that out of his brain, so he can cope with it, because he's really sensitive about it.
I was shouting you from the toilet. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, sorry. That was the first time you stayed at Paul's, weren't it?
Yeah, it was. And I thought, oh, fucking brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
What did we eat?
Meatballs. It was all cute because we got there and he'd laid out like two glasses.
It's just your little sensitive belly.
Really.
Because my belly's fine with them.
Yeah.
I was fine, wasn't I? And I ate loads.
Yeah, you're fine. You literally can eat anything except ass.
That's
how hardcore your stomach is.
If anyone knows about that, I got E. coli from licking Paul's ass.
Yeah, people are going to know, aren't they? So, have you got a funny find for
Funny
me?
finds.
You do your funny find, because I don't know if I have any.
Really?
Yeah, hang on. I might do.
Of course you have.
Probably have somewhere.
You've always got a funny find.
Somewhere.
Funny finds, okay. These are actually old ones. I did get some new ones, but they're not, well, actually they are sexual. Well, one of them is. Okay, so 46 sexual fetishes you've never heard of. Right, you're not going to get your breath at this.
Go on.
Right. Arousal to the sun's rays. Arousal.
Ooh.
And it's called actirasti. Actirasti.
Actirasti. Ooh.
Yeah. Arousal.
Arousal?
Right. I'm going to say one and you've got to see if you can guess what it is.
Okay.
I don't know how this associates to these things at all.
Okay.
Right. I can't even say it. Agalmatophilia. Agalmatophilia is the arousal to what?
Furry rugs.
No.
Go on.
Statues.
What? What? Oh, God, yeah.
my
Fucking. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Hold it right there. Oh, fuck yeah. I'll stop it. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Right. Anastemophilia.
Being put under.
No.
General.
No. I know that sounds like it should be, shouldn't it? Yeah. Arousal to a person of extreme stature, either giant or dwarf. Who makes this up?
I don't know.
Okay, this is fucked up. This is proper fucked.
Am I going to like it?
Atomenophilia.
Say it again.
Apotemnophilia.
Apotemnophilia. Getting
Aroused.
turned on by really bad smells.
No. Arousal to oneself as an amputee. So that's yourself aroused by yourself being an amputee. That's niche as fuck.
Where do you? Where's that category?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh. Bruh.
What the fuck?
Who got like? Imagine if you went to the doctors and he was like, "Listen,
Listen. Hear me out.
lately I've been thinking about having all my arms chopped off and all my legs and like having a wank in my mind about that." Imagine as if a doctor would go, "Oh, I know what that
exactly what that is.
That's apotemnophilia, whatever that is, apotemnophilia."
That's fucking weird,
isn't it?
Like I like some weird shit, but that's weird.
There's so many. That we're just at the A's. This is just the A's.
Get one from the B's.
The B's. There's no B's.
Get one from the C's.
Okay. Chasmophilia. Chasmophilia. Sorry.
Like in chavs.
No. Although chavs do go here. Like chavs. I don't know, actually, they won't. That's a lie. Basically, it's an arousal, okay, to caravans and valleys.
Nah, they're making this shit
real.
up.
It's real.
It's real. They're making shit up.
No. Arousal to caravans, crevices, and valleys.
Sorry. Are we talking like caravans, comma, or caravans?
Oh, no, it's not caravans, it's caverns.
Okay. I was going to say, like, that's a very, very specific.
Caverns, crevices, and valleys still, though. Still.
Very weird. Very weird.
Hang on. Climacophilia.
Turned on by being too hot.
No. But that would make sense.
Yeah.
Arousal. Sorry. Arousal to falling down the stairs.
Fuck off.
Sir?
No. Imagine that. Like,
yeah. Just leave a fucking trail of jizz. Your mum's like, "What the bloody hell is this? White stuff on the stairs. Fuck's sake."
oh my God. Imagine that, like, at the top of the stairs. Like, oops.
Fucking hell.
Oh, Jesus. That's a good one, that.
Oh,
like
God.
That. I like that one.
Coprophilia. Coprophilia. It's not arousal to cops.
Coprophilia.
Arousal to feces. Shit.
Oh, like scat porn and that.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. Coprophilia, though.
That's weird.
What else we got? There's so many fucked up ones. Right. It's so hard to say. Formicophilia. 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 Formicophilia.
I don't know. I really don't.
Arousal to insects. Look at that ant. Oh, sexy fucking ant.
You'd have to have such good eyesight to be aroused by an ant.
Like Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget. Magnifying glass. Fucking hell. There's from some fucked up ones.
Oh my Christ.
Okay, there's ones about sex in front of the mirrors. Arousal to being tickled. I've heard of that one before. Yeah. Nismolgna. I can't fucking say any of these words. Right, let me have a look at Arousal to bees and wasps. Melissophilia.
No.
Melissophilia.
Melissa. Yeah.
I bet you the first person to be aroused by a wasp was called Melissa.
Yeah.
Must be. See if you can guess what this one is. Nasolingus.
Don't even say snot. I swear to God. If you say snot, is it snot?
No.
Is it something to do with the nose?
Yeah.
Sneezing.
Arousal to sucking on a person's nose.
What? What?
It gets weirder.
Speaking of which, right, it's nowhere near as weird. But
Yeah.
do you know what I really used to enjoy? Falling asleep with a tit in my mouth.
A tit in your mouth. I think most babies do.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, as an adult. Like, it's just so comforting. Oh my God, it's so nice. Like, not even in a
As
sexual.
an adult.
Yeah, like of recent years.
What, when you was a lesbian?
I am a lesbian.
Okay, sorry. When you acted as a lesbian.
When I was a practicing lesbian.
Practicing lesbian, yeah.
Yeah. Loved it. It was so nice. Oh, there's nothing that.
Paul likes a little.
But will he fall asleep? Will he?
Yeah, I mean, he'll have a wank
Oh, no,
while he's doing it.
No, I'm not talking sexual here. I'm talking.
Oh, aren't you? Just
comfort.
comforting.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an arousal then, is it?
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Like, I feel like it's weirder that it's not an arousal.
Nah, that's quite comforting. I think that's just being close to someone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Skin on skin, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 I think I'd like a tit in my face. I'd like to
Yeah.
buzz them for a pillow. That'd be lovely. If there's any other ones that stand out, I mean, there's arousal to pubic hair, arousal to buttocks. That's
To what?
buttocks.
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 Do you mean butts?
Butts. There's buttocks.
I saw once this person. I was reading about weird fetishes and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was one.
There's one for you here. Urophilia. Arousal to urine or urinating on others.
Is that called urophilia?
Urophilia.
That's so,
Urophilia.
that's not.
That's what you've got.
Yeah. Do you know something?
What?
Well, I saw a TikTok. I don't know if it's true or not.
Go on.
Your kinks
Yeah.
are inherited.
Really?
I could never look at my
You've
mum.
seen that on TikTok?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But inherited could be in so many different ways, though. Something you perceived as a child, or like it can't be inherited, like where they have exactly the same ones.
I hope
It's just
not.
passed through the genes.
I really hope
It'll
not.
be something inherited in the sense of like see what you've seen and feelings when you was a child or a baby or something like that.
Do you know what? I remember the literal moment I realised I like piss.
When?
I must have been about 6.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I know, yeah.
I
So
like stuff like that.
I was
mean,
watching.
like,
I like 6-year-olds.
no, you know what I mean?
I was watching, like, you remember, like, big fucking fat TVs?
Yeah, yeah.
Big fat ones. I was watching one of those that had, like, a video player in it. This is how long ago it was.
Yeah.
And there was this, like, cowboy builders program on, something like that. And these builders had been pissing up the side of the house, and I was like...
Really? When you were 6?
Yeah. And do you know what? Yeah, I started masturbating really, really young as well.
Did you? I think I did, you know. I think I did. That's a good point. I think I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you have, like, methods?
Yeah.
What was your method?
This is fucking awful. This is awful, isn't it? I remember I used to like... This is I don't know, how wrong is this conversation?
Not that wrong. It's
Is it
natural.
not? So I used to do it on the floor.
How
Face
then?
down. I used to rub it on the floor.
Like a fish out of water.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
right.
I think I've done that for years.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
that's quite cute.
Is it?
Floor.
Fucking cute.
On the floor.
In the flare.
On the floor.
The clip.
In the club. Oh, well,
So have you got any...
funny finds?
Yes.
I actually don't think I do, you know.
Really?
Let me just check.
I have got more. I've got more funny finds. Well, while you're thinking about it, I'm just going to tell people about Britain's biggest player. I know she's going to touch a few chords here.
Okay.
All right. But Britain's biggest player, claims to have bedded 2,500 women and doesn't believe in safe sex.
Yeah. You
nasty. Danny Wagster, 27 from Manchester.
Oh, God.
Compares using condoms to a crisp packet and says he can just tell by looking whether a girl has a sexual transmitted disease. So he's thick as well as nasty.
Yeah, you would have to be.
He claims he's bedded 2,500 women and safe sex isn't important to him. He can... I know, I've read that bit. He's a personal trainer and describes his sex life as fast and furious. He even managed to up his numbers while in a 2-year relationship, cheating on her with 50 different women.
Who has time for that?
Who
has time, like
Who
the time
has
and
time?
energy for that?
Yeah.
That is a lot of admin. I could never.
He told The Sun, over the last decade, I've had around 2,500 partners. I've only cared about 2 of them. Ah.
Wow.
He started attracting a lot of women when he was 18 and started working out at the gym. He's a nasty boy.
What a nasty piece of work.
He boasts that he's had threesomes and even slept with 4 girls in the space of 24 hours in a Manchester hotel. Probably hookers that he's paid for. So there you go.
What a nasty piece of work.
Britain's biggest slag.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Riddled, mate.
Fucking riddled.
Riddled.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Anything for... But...
You do.
Do you know what a rainbow kiss is?
Is it? Period. Blood. It's got to have blood in it. It's got to have cum. It's got to have wee. It's got to have what else? Green. What I don't know. What, go on. Am I right?
A rainbow kiss is when a heterosexual couple have sex while the female is in her menstrual cycle.
Yeah.
The man comes in her mouth and gets some blood from the woman's vagina and they kiss and mix the contents of their mouths.
Yeah.
Forming a beautiful rainbow kiss.
Why? It's not. Where's all the other colours though? That's what I know. That's
obviously someone who's colourblind.
Yes, must be.
That's fucking grim. Absolutely grim.
That is disgusting.
One more thing that I would just like to put out there is that I think that there should be photo tagging on Tinder.
What? I don't know Tinder, so I can't. I don't know what you mean. I was on it.
You've had your days. I
swear, mate. I was on it for about a fucking week.
It's disappointing. Oh my God. I was showing you the other night when I was taking your hair last night. When I was taking
your
hair
the
out.
lesbian game, right?
Oh God.
How far was your range when you showed me them lesbians on Tinder?
Not particularly far, but
yeah. So obviously we're in Devon at the moment. We're down in Torquay. The lesbian scene in Torquay is sad. Like. Even if I wanted to be a lesbian, which I don't because I'm happily married, but even before Paul, I remember when I split up with my ex and I did half think about it because I thought I might try it.
Really?
Yeah. I remember you used to show me and it was when Katie showed me the lesbian scene round here on Tinder and I thought, nah, man.
Yeah.
No.
Tinder's not a place
I don't fit in any category, I don't believe.
That's what makes you so great.
I know. And I reckon I will say, was it you who said to me? Who was it? Was it you or Louise who said if you go lesbian,
it's fucking over for all of us, basically?
Well, no, but it's I think I'd get good innings, wouldn't I?
You would, but you're
the best lesbian I know. So, and me and you are like sisters, so that would be weird.
You know,
yeah.
Louise.
She's not a lesbian anymore. She's a fake lesbian.
She was married to a woman.
Yeah, but that was the trauma to her past relationship.
Absolute waste.
She likes women, but she's not a proper lesbian. Even though you went out with a man, I still class you as a proper lesbian.
Thank you.
I know I've played devil's advocate sometimes and I've gone, but you're not a lesbian, are you?
Yeah, but you know.
But I knew, but you're a lesbian.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't think of you. I found it weird that you was with a man.
I found it weird.
Like with Louise, I don't find it weird.
Oh, I do.
Louise is our other mate. And
I've fancied Louise for so long, right?
yeah.
So long.
She's hot, ain't she? She's my mate. And like I've wanked off thinking about Louise before. And then it didn't feel right. Yeah, I told her that. I've told her. She knows. Did.
That's odd.
Not odd.
That's odd.
I had to explore it, but it wasn't. It wasn't for me.
Did you come though?
I think she passed through my images, and then I ended up thinking about something else.
Okay.
But she did enter my brain space.
I'm quite
because she's got some big tits. She's got big tits, hasn't she?
Yeah. I'm a top, if you will.
You're a top,
right?
Yeah.
But I would let Louise mother me.
Yeah.
Oh God. Mommy. Literally, we went out once and there was some.
I would let Louise mother me though.
There was some sort of hassle going on. Do you remember there was some sort of hassle? And Louise grabbed this girl by the neck, and I was like, "Oh, to be that girl."
Oh really?
Yeah, because she had a fucking like.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, this is the thing what I toyed with. So when I split with my ex, I thought, because I watched lesbian porn, does that mean that I would need to have a go at the whole lesbian scene? And then I seen lesbian Tinder in Torquay in Devon, and I thought, this is shit, right? And I thought, and they're all like really butch, ain't they?
Well, all the good ones I've already slept with. So now
all the good non-butch ones.
All the ones that like, I like a girl with that's like pretty.
No offense to butch lesbians, it's just not my cup of tea,
isn't
it?
Yeah. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, stylish,
but
like
not too
stylish,
yeah.
But like pretty.
Yeah. But I thought, because I am quite a masculine person, I've got to give off big dick energy, don't I?
Yeah.
Like, I know what would happen if I become a lesbian.
Yeah.
I would end up being the top.
Yeah.
And I don't always. The one thing I like about being a woman and being straight is that, and being with Paul and being with a man, is that I don't have to be masculine all the time.
Yeah, but in good lesbian relationships, right? So this is what I'm into. When I say I want a pretty girl who like is stylish but like can do a bit of both.
Yeah.
Oh, you swap and change, mate. It's fucking.
Yeah, well, me and Paul swap and change. I know this is not the same. So we swap and change in terms of like driver, passenger, in every situation in our relationship, whether it's sex or whether it's just day-to-day shit.
Yeah.
Like whoever needs it will accommodate it. Like will accommodate. So if I need to feel feminine, he'll let me be feminine and he'll be masculine, and then we'll swap round like if need be. But I don't know. I just got a feeling that in a lesbian relationship, just for argument's sake, just put yourself in a situation, I think that I would end up being the protector and the fucking the bloke in it.
I hate it when people say that.
Well, whatever. I'm trying to make people understand. You know what I mean?
People are stupid.
Top. Whatever. Yeah. Like, so they understand what I mean by, because you always get people who don't understand about that lesbian relationship will always go, well, who's the bloke? Who's the man? Like, that's what I mean. And I think I would be that. I would just naturally gravitate towards that.
Do you know, though, I don't think you would be.
I would, though.
No, but I'm not saying that you would be the little bitch.
No, I don't. I wouldn't be a little bitch, but I just wouldn't. I just would naturally protect, because I am a bit blokey like that.
It wouldn't be constant. It wouldn't. You might think that.
I mean, this is never going to happen, so. Yeah. That's never going to happen now. Yeah. Well, but just, for food for thought.
Food for thought.
That's what's put me off. If I ever thought in a fantasy world of being a lesbian, that's what's put me off.
Fair enough.
I have got another funny find.
Go on.
Funny street names.
Go on. Slag Lane. There's a Slag Lane in Liverpool.
Is it in Liverpool? Of course it is. Slag Lane.
That's where you live.
Yeah. Horny Road, Shitterton. Upper Butts.
Who's thinking of these?
Ha Road, Twat. Fucking King Dick Lane.
King Dick. Yeah. Have you seen the opening of what's it called, that film? Get Hard. And she's like, is it a king's dick? And he's like, it's slightly above average. Love it.
I call Paul's a dick above average.
I know you do. I know. Oh, mate.
So is that it now?
I think that's it, mate, because the laptop is going to die.
Ah.
Hungry.
I'm hungry.
Mummy?
Nothing's dry.
Well, that was fun.
All right then, guys. We're going to start trying to put some content together, aren't we? Exclusive content, some Patreon stuff. We're going to build the Patreon. So we're going to start trying to get some bits out, aren't we? And we're going to organise a live.
Yes, we are.
We're organising a live podcast, which will be live on our YouTube. So what is our YouTube called? Because quickly. I know people will be watching this on our YouTube.
Browse and Host Pod.
So going to get people to go and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Share it. Tell your friends.
Brows and hoes. Gotta have me, my brows and hoes.